I will begin by presenting some context and background, and then providing some of the findings and the conclusion of this project. So, I wanted to begin by mentioning that youth between the ages of 10 to 24 represent close to 2 billion of our world population today. And in Africa, youth represent 60 to 70%. That is, people that are under the age of 30. This represents a large untapped potential, a large resource of human capital that can be developed. It can be used to contribute not only to developing the potential of young people themselves, but contributing towards more sustainable development. I really like this quote from UNICEF that stated that youth have a role that goes beyond just having a voice or being present in decision making, but rather that they can actually be agents of change. And this is really what inspired the work that I carried over during the summer. I worked with Ashoka Sahel, as it was mentioned before. Ashoka is an international organization that is a pioneer in social entrepreneurship. They have a global network of about 3,000 social entrepreneurs, and Ashoka Sahel has been present in Senegal and the Francophone West African region since 1992. Other programs that they also work on are the Changemaker hair salons, which uses the time that women spend getting pampered or getting their hair done to discuss different social issues in a safe space. Another one is Changemaker Schools, which is a network of primary schools that teach empathy or that seek to develop empathy within their students as well as social awareness. And up next, Ashoka Sahel wanted to start the Youth Venture Program, which is a program that's part of Ashoka that targets more young adults, let's put it that way. And to present information on the context, I carried my practicum in Dakar, Senegal, so my hometown. And Dakar is the capital of Senegal, but it's also an economic hub because of its strategic location on the transatlantic coast. It's also the headquarters for many regional and national banks, as well as several organizations and NGOs that are headquartered in Dakar. Dakar has also seen a lot of growth. At the time of independence in 1960, there was a population of about 300,000 people, which was 10%, and today there's a population of over 3 million, which represents a quarter of the entire population of Senegal. We also see a lot of growth in terms of infrastructure. Dakar is constantly under construction, whether it's roads or buildings or houses, but also a lot of the electricity and water and schools and hospitals. Most of that infrastructure is disproportionately located in Dakar as opposed to the other regions of Senegal. With that comes a lot of urban challenges, mostly rural to urban migration. Young people are mostly affected by this, with unemployment rates reaching close to 14%, and also other challenges in urban areas such as homelessness and poverty, which need to be addressed in terms of social development, sustainable development. I wanted to present more information about social entrepreneurship. We might have different ideas of what it is, but I wanted to present a broad definition of social entrepreneurship, which defines it as a process involving the innovative use and combination of resources to pursue opportunities to catalyze social change and or address social needs. It's important to understand that in Dakar and in Senegal, the informal sector has a large role to play in driving the entrepreneurial spirit. Some people might say that in developing countries, entrepreneurship in of itself is a solution to social problems. But understanding that this new wave of social entrepreneurship, understanding that people are creating different ventures, whether it be nonprofits, whether it be businesses that have a social mission and a social impact. There are a lot of new social enterprises in Senegal that are catered to the green market, anywhere from solar systems to looking to reduce waste, and also tech enterprises are on the rise. I'd like to highlight two examples just so that you have an idea. One is an entrepreneur named Sherif Ndiaye, who was named Social Entrepreneur of the Year in 2015. He began École au Sénégal, which is schools in Senegal, an online platform that delivers course content to students in the grades of 12th grade, terminal, that have to do their exams, but oftentimes because of strikes or other reasons can't attend school. So now they can get this information online. And another one is Jigem Tech Hub, which is a tech hub that was created by women, Awakaba, Mariam Jame, and Kudide, who began this venture as a means to teach young women and girls how to code. So these are just some of the ways that social entrepreneurs are driving social change in Senegal.